It's been a while, hey?
Yeah.
Since we actually have done
Yeah, we posted stuff, but we weren't really live. So it's good to be back with you. Thanks for tuning in.
What a glorious game. Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, hence the attire here. Hence the attire. It felt like summer. I was in the pool several times, so it's still summer now.
Yeah, it's nuts. The thing is freaking freezing. You've got this thing going on where you like to submerge yourself in ice water.
Yeah, I'm trying a cold plunge thing. A pool is never heated. So these days it's down around ocean water temperature.
Which is crazy.
I think.
Yeah. So before we get started today, and we're doing what? Beer and spirits?
Takes on a Boilermaker. I'll get into that in a minute.
Okay. All right. So those of you that follow John on Facebook, you may have noticed that he posted a highly offensive. Come on. Oh, listen to that. Freaking traffic out there. Tell us what was it? Darling.
Loud pipe save life.
Yeah.
I don't recall. I'm old.
Yeah. Okay. What it was I think there was 5 construction workers, of which were all women. There's 4. Okay. And they're sitting there in their hard hats.
Maybe I remember a little.
Just a little bit, yeah. And what they're doing is looking at plans. And the plans, you get to see a snapshot of it right below the plans. And what are they actually looking at, John? It's not funny.
I still think it's funny.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's the architectural drawings of making a freaking sandwich. Now, those of you that know me know that I work in the construction industry. Yeah. So I thought I'd address that with us today. So
it's still funny.
It's funny. But you know what? There is some validity to it because clearly we follow directions and you don't, right? It's kind of it's kind of a thing. So now you're going to be making dinner tonight, right?
Sure. What kind of sandwich do you want?
Okay. So what I thought I'd do is just create you up a little bit of plans and, in honor of that, to make sure that you can actually wear the construction helmet. And you know what? I actually was talking with, it's central that I happen to operate as part of the BC Construction Association. Just pretend it's a recipe. And so they kindly gave me a present for you. And that present you probably recognize, but I do think it says, "Don't be a freaking tool." It's part of Builder's Code. So for offensive stuff, you now have to wear this and wear that for the rest of the show. Are you going to do it again? I don't think it'll fit you. I got a large.
Yeah, I'm not going to put it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the moral of the story here, guys, is when your wife's talking with friends and she says she loves your sense of humor, she's lying through teeth.
Now, come on, I didn't pick on the Dave Barry post, which was really bad too. What was it, the OnlyFans thing?
Oh, yeah, it's funny too. Dave and I have this thing where we have an ongoing debate as to what is just a little bit over the edge of postability. Apparently I got on the wrong side of that this time. But just to show you I'm a good sport, I'm going to wear the hat.
Yes, are you? That's good. Okay. Hi, Marilyn. Oh my gosh.
Because I bought it originally anyway.
Yeah, you did for me. I haven't worn it.
No, I had it before.
Oh, did you?
I used to ride around my truck and it was over.
Okay.
What it was, we'd be on sites, and sometimes the young guys, we go to a site and you gotta bring all your safety gear, your high vis, your hard hat, your work boots, and then if they forgot like 3 days in a row or something, you're wearing this for the day, buddy.
I think it's pretty.
Well, it's
all right.
It's safe. You can see if it's spare. Anyway,
we finished picking on him for now. So no more picking on Sue during excursions. Yeah, right.
Yeah, enough of that.
Okay.
So, a while back, I was looking for something online alcohol related. I can't even remember what it was. But I came across a list on punch.com, which is quite a good website. It's like a variety of different subjects they cover. that are takes on Boilermakers, or in other words, a spirit and beer pairing.
There we go.
So a Boilermaker, if you recall, that was the one we were up there, and
Yeah,
I did it like a drop shot.
Yeah, I actually included it in our little promo reel because
Yeah.
you were like, Christ on a bike.
Yeah, that's
And he got hammered after.
and there was a reason for it. So there are two acceptable ways, according to Punch Magazine,
Okay.
of drinking a Boilermaker. One is you take a shot of whiskey and then you chase it with a beer. The other one is the way that we did it at the time. You do a drop shot, or I think in the States they call it a depth chart. Or maybe it's UK, I can't remember. Somewhere calls it a depth chart.
Okay.
You take the shot, you drop it in the beer, and then you slam the whole thing at once. Usually, in my case, relating to it ends up producing a bunch of swear words and then
Yeah.
a great big burp at the end.
So we're going to get to look forward to that? Is that what we're doing?
No, it's kind of a there's some kind of visceral about it. I mean, if you have a Boilermaker, you ought to be drinking it in a dive bar. And it's kind of a way to proclaim to yourself and everybody else that I've had a shit day. And I mean, it's a very visceral thing, you know. You shoot and then you know, or you drop it in and you slam it. None of this sipping thing.
So what are we doing?
Well, we're not going to do that. First of all, I'm at the age where I don't like shooting.
Yeah.
I used to like shooting tequila, but that was before I discovered that tequila didn't have to taste bad.
Yeah. Good point.
If you're shooting alcohol because you don't like the taste, then you're drinking the wrong thing.
It's true.
Okay? So, a bunch of folks at various different bars, and I'll name them as we go, have come up with different hard alcohol and beer pairings that are a little bit out of the ordinary. They may be meant to be shot, but according to EsquireMagazine.com,
Very nice.
they say that it is now okay to sip and alternate, which is the way I like it.
Okay. Let's get started.
Yeah. So the first one is a pairing with a beer. You'll see what I'm referring to there in a minute. This calls for which one do I want to do here first? Let's go with Sarah Morrissey at a bar called, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, Pig Bleecker, New York.
That sounds fun.
Has come up with one that is a blend, or a 50-50 blend of mezcal and amaro for the shot, and a saison beer. I don't have saison beer because I don't really like it. I haven't really tried one I like yet, so I'm doing one that's close. I'm going to do a wheat beer, a wheat beer.
Sure.
Which is, it's similar. It's yeasty, very fizzy like the saison. It's got more of a coriander spice and a pepper spice.
Coriander spice and pepper spice in beer? I've heard that in wines, but oh my god. Okay.
This is coming off the internet.
Oh, okay. Well,
I will not taste any of this. I mean, it describes mezcal as having a wet slate. Who tastes wet slate?
I don't even know what that means.
Or tequila or something. Yeah, I don't either. So I mean,
it's gotta be wet. It's liquid.
you know, so take it with a grain of 21st century.
Oh,
Figure out twist tops.
You didn't want an opener, you just decided to get furniture.
It was like 30 seconds before we were going to go on.
Speaking of furniture, did you see that freakish thing that we got in our line? Oh my god, it looks like an invasion of the body snatchers. It's about this big.
Yeah, that's
and
creepy.
purple. It's gross. It's cut. Oh, I should actually post a picture of it.
This is the kind of the traditional Belgian style beer glass, I think.
Okay.
So you might actually like it.
Well, we'll find out now, won't we?
Yes.
Give it us a whirl. Okay, the first smell reminds me of Labatt's Blue. My dad was like from the 70s, you know, and kind of, my family will understand that. It smells like that, but it tastes pretty good.
And then we're going to just eyeball 50-50 Amaro. I'm using Amaro Montenegro. Amaro is the Italian word for bitter.
I think it's bitter.
So, all Italian bitters, including Campari, stuff like that, they're all Amari, because Amari is the plural of Amaro.
So here's the beer. There you go. And Amari sounds like Anne-Marie.
Amari.
All right.
Amari.
This is the.
Yeah, that's my go-to mezcal.
It's really good.
There's a couple I like almost as much, but I'm always surprised how many people just hate it.
And there's Amaro. Nice, eh? I don't know why they hate it. I like it.
This is a digestif as opposed to an aperitif.
After you.
Yeah, they're all classified as bitters, but this is more bittersweet. Campari, which we're going to use in a minute, is just bitter.
Okay.
Did you try that?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so we're going to, this is a half and half mix of that, and now we're going to sip and sip, because like I said.
You're not going to shoot this time. I think it would be more entertaining with the show, especially if I love the hair.
No, I'll do a shot.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that worked.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Pay back to the heart.
Yeah. You're the one that's still wearing it. Mind you, I should actually instill that as part of the fallout post.
That's
You like
really,
that?
yeah. I mean, it's got this kind of bittersweet thing with a smoky element going on. I could drink that just by itself.
Really? It reminds me of scotch, like that whole kind of taste. That's why I don't like it. So if I tasted more of the mezcal, I think it would be good, but
I should mention that this list did include a whole lot of more things that were closer to a Boilermaker, like different kinds, different brands of whiskey, different flavors of beer. I'm just taking sort of the ones that are the biggest departures from the Boilermaker. The next one is, again, Amaro.
Alright. That's this one?
Yep.
He's going to start belching soon after he drinks all this beer.
And so we're going to pair an Amaro. Now this called for a sweeter Amaro than this. I only have the beer that's paired with is an IPA. So around here, if you think IPA, if you think the granddaddy of IPAs, you're going to think of Fat Tub. Driftwood, I think. It is really hop forward, which means that you're going to hate it.
Oh, okay, so it's that hoppy kind of taste.
Yeah. Actually, you know,
I should try it.
you should taste this as a reference. You should taste this as a reference point, because if you think other stuff is hoppy that I'd let you try,
Yeah.
I've seen nothing yet.
Okay. Well, it's a pretty bottle. That's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I mean, these guys have the coolest looking labels. You know,
Yeah. Look at this.
in case you're not familiar with this one already, like I said, hop forward. It's IPA on steroids.
Isn't that cool?
But if you're in the mood for an IPA, this is not gonna let you down.
John's had a lot of beer on him. So,
Yeah, I'm hoping I can reseal some of them.
yeah, no kidding. Otherwise, you're not going to be feeling good tomorrow.
So like, it looks like
lager.
a Bud Light, right?
Yeah, it looks like a little
Yeah,
something I would love, right?
I would think.
Yeah, he's trying to torture me.
I'm sure you're gonna love it.
Oh, whatever. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Actually, it's not that bad.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's not as bad as some of the ones that, I don't know, like, it's hoppy, but there's something about it that I like. I'm not really sure.
Well, I mean,
what it
it's a delicious beer.
Yeah.
It really is.
So it's pretty good. I wouldn't drink a whole beer, but I'm not going to go like, oh my god, that's terrible. No, it's good.
As far as I know, it just comes in the 650 now.
What is it?
That's just straight down, so you're gonna hate that. So.
Okay, so I'm going to try this. Actually, I don't hate that alone. It was mixed with this, I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to surprise you? That's good. That's not bad. I like those two, actually. Surprising, right? Those of you that just joined us and are wondering why John is in a pink hard hat is because he can't be trusted to post memes on Facebook. That's why. Alright?
Yes, dear.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay.
That combination works really well. So, given that this combination works really well, you wanted me to do a brush.
Oh, so now
So I'm
we
going to do a mini brush, just to keep my wife happy, because clearly that's what it's all about here today.
happy wife, happy life. You got it. Okay. So you took the shot already? Oh, you're supposed to take the shot. Oh, it's in. Oh, I'm expecting a large belch. We'll see what happens. Oh. How was it? Charlie? You're the next guy. Even though you put your
All right, I got a lapel mic. Well, what do you expect? It used to be that we have a mic right there, where you know. No. Yeah, so I directed it to. Sorry, folks. Please don't block me. I didn't like it anywhere near as well.
Oh, you like the first one better?
Well, no, I liked it.
When you
Sip
sipped it.
and a sip.
Fair enough.
Drop shot. I don't know. It's almost like something that you do if you're a guy in your late 20s and you're trying to look
You're not.
manly. Yeah, which, you know. But I'll tell you, if you want to look manly while you're drinking,
Yeah.
drink what you want, drink how you want,
Yeah.
don't get polluted,
Yeah. And don't care what other people
and don't give a damn if anybody thinks you're manly or not. That's the way to be truly badass, is to not give a shit if someone approves of what you think.
All right. Here we go. Life skills from John.
Oh, wait till a few more of these. I'll give you all kinds of advice. We're going to move away from the straight beer now. We're going to do something. We're going to go to the Campari. Again, this is an Italian Amari.
Oh, right. This is the thing that's in the Italian.
In other words, bitter. That's it.
Yeah. What is it called?
Well,
Get into Belgium.
it's in Negronis.
Negronis. No. What was it?
You're thinking of Aperol Spritz.
Oh. Okay.
Almost the same color. This is a little more bitter than Aperol. They're both bitters. They're both aperitifs. They're both meant to stimulate your appetite, like my appetite is meant to stimulate. We're going to pour it in the shot glass from Brighton.
Oh. I remember that. Brighton's beautiful. It's got a gorgeous beach. It's in the UK. Just if you haven't been there, I'll show you. There we go. Campari. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright.
In this one, we are going to
Oh, this is cool.
pair this with a radler.
What is a radler?
This is Stiegel Radler. Radler is when you blend beer and fruit juice,
Oh, okay.
as opposed to shandy, where you blend beer and I think it's just ginger ale.
Oh.
That's what my dad used to call shandy. Shandies are delicious, by the way.
Really?
this is too. Have you tried this?
No. I'm going to now, apparently. So do I take a sip of that first?
Well, try
Oh,
that
I'll try
on its own first.
Is this alcoholic?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good.
Yeah, it's refreshing. It's a real summer kind of drink. So, so I'll do it first here this time. Sip of the Campari. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah?
Oh, does that ever work good? So that one comes to us from Abigail Gullo. Very Italian sounding name. And that's from the Compère Lapin in New Orleans. Or if you're one of my friends, relatives in Texas, in Narlands.
That actually really works. That's
Doesn't
good.
it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like this one. So that's surprising. So a wee bit of beer, it's got great pamplemousse, so it's got great good juice. And then combined with the Campari. Wow. Okay. That's kind of thing
that is a magical combination.
That'll be your tomorrow drink. Where it's sunny.
Yeah. Maybe we will.
Yeah.
We have.
How many of these have you got?
We have 5.
Okay.
We're gonna. So moving away from anything beer, we're gonna go with a cider. This is a Lone Tree cider. This is just a dry apple cider.
And who does?
Lone Tree is from Vancouver. Usually I'll do a cider from Marydale or Seaciders. We've got a few cideries around here that are awesome places. I'd like to do a thing at Marydale, so we're gonna do this one. I mean, it's still kind of local, it's Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
So we got dry apple cider. You can take a taste of that.
I like cider, so this will be good. Oh yeah, it's very yummy.
So the dry fruitiness of the apple.
What's that?
I'll get Sue to show you the shot glass here, and then explain it for my pals that don't live here.
Okay. So this is a mezcal?
That's a straight mezcal.
Oh, I love mezcal. Yum. Oh yeah, that's good. Because this doesn't really have a really strong taste, so try that. You can still taste the mezcal after having a little sip of it and then a sip of the cider. You'll find out from Mr. Hardhat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah?
It really works too. It's less of a confection in this bit. Like she says, though, the mezcal lasts right through pushes right through the cider.
It is less of a confection.
It's not as desserty.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you this shot glass. I forgot that I bought this.
What is it?
This is Goats on the Roof.
Oh!
Goats on the Roof is, so there's a little village up island from us. As you know, we live on an island. Little village called Coombs, which is inland from a beach resort town of Parksville. Coombs is sort of claim to fame, started out as being, or has been, this farmer's market where they have a thatched roof and they have goats living on the roof.
They're so cute.
And it's a big tourist attraction. People swarm the place in the summer to look at the goats. And if you look closely at this, it shows the goat doing what goats will do.
Rapping on people?
Off the edge of the roof. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
They have bumper stickers and everything. It's kind of
cool.
So,
there's one more.
Last but not least, not even, well, here.
Oh, my favorite wine.
So this is, we mentioned that we went to like a wine discovery kind of thing, right? This was one of the ones that the teacher, I can't remember her name, but
Oh, when we went
she
to
was
Everything
awesome.
Wine, and we went to actual wine school with people. We learned.
She recommended this. This is a Riesling, but not what you expect as a Riesling. It's not sweet, very acidic. It's just flat out delicious. It comes from Washington State. It's called Kung Fu Girl Riesling. Absolutely delicious.
Which, how can you not like something called Kung Fu Girl? Yeah, if you ever want to take a course on how to, like, all about the different wines, like white or red, and what they all mean, and the different dryness, etc. Everything Wine has them.
They've got one coming up.
Yeah.
So this was sort of an international introduction, you know.
Yeah.
We talked about the different regions of France and Brazil and, you know, Spain, Italy. The next one I got coming up is an introduction to BC wines.
Oh, that would be good. And I recommend following what me and the couple next to me did. So they pass around the bottle, right? So that everybody can read the label, and then you get your 1 ounce to sip. So what they I handed it over to the girl. She just takes it, opens it up, starts dumping herself in a nice big glass, puts it over to her husband. It was awesome.
He does this.
It was awesome.
Well, that's the trick. Be at the end.
Yes. Then no one cares.
No one cares.
So what did you just pour?
This is just my go-to tequila for margaritas and stuff. This is El Jimador Blanco. So we've got a white tequila, and we're past the little wine glass.
Oh, the little one. So we're talking, you get tequila shot with a glass of wine. I just, like anyone that I know, just think about this. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend doing this as a drop shot, just because of the glass. I also can't imagine what this would taste like as a drop shot. But like I said, I'm not into shots anyway, so we're gonna try the sip thing.
I'll give it a whirl. Let's see.
Take one.
Okay, well, we got tequila. Oh, it's so good. It reminds me of Mexico. Oh. Yeah, it's actually really good. So, Carrie, if you're loving your jalapenos and your rosé wine, try tequila and white wine. Probably not a good idea, but it's good. It's actually really good. What you think? Again, the tequila kind of goes through.
Is that what you got? Because for me, it's the other way around. Maybe I just didn't have enough tequila. I better check this.
Right. Bring it down just a bit.
Yeah, see, I'm seeing that. What I taste is this. What I feel is the tequila, which is kind of cool.
How do you feel tequila unless you've already had it?
It burns.
Oh.
You know that feeling when you
Drop acid down your throat? I guess I should
Let's
be
not
clear.
say drop acid, okay? When you pour alcohol down your throat.
Sorry. Bad. All right. Well,
and I'm the one that's going to get wasted.
Well, I realized what I said after I said it. Anyway. No, those are really good. So
yeah, they were kind of cool. So, I think the outstanding one is the Campari.
With this one,
yeah.
the Radler, I agree. It was absolutely delicious.
That comes in a few different flavors. It's easy to find. I mean, it's imported. I think it's German. Brewed by Austrian.
Oh, there we go.
But it's everywhere. I mean, I got that from first time I got it from a beer wine store, government liquor store. And always good to have Campari around for your Negronis.
No kidding. All right, so as you saw last week, we did a little session, like kind of hidden gems, where we went out and sought after a winery for me. And that was super cool, by the way, Symphony Winery. Like, we had no idea that we walk out into this super cute.
Yeah, it's this little unassuming looking little driveway off of Old Street.
It was incredible. So
it really was. It was gorgeous. And you know, so it's one thing, you know, you see a beautiful setting, you almost expect some pretty Hawaiians, but no, really, well, I mean, I'm not an expert, but to me they were utterly delicious.
Well, definitely on par with the Okinawa wines.
We thought we might buy a bottle. We bought 5.
Yeah, it was so delicious. So we're going to try and find a few more because, you know, just kind of go out and find places to go just to entertain.
So is that good? Like, let us know. Is this a more entertaining thing than looking at us standing in front of
Bushes?
grass?
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of it. Anyway.
For sure. And Halloween's coming up. So I think what I'm going to do is pick out a few options on Halloween costumes that John should wear. And maybe just do a little wee poll to find out what you should be wearing. And so it'll be a surprise for you. Whatever. He's got Mr. Grumpy face on. You can't see because the little visor. But whatever. All right. What are we doing next week?
See what I'm working with.
Yeah.
You see what I have to put up with. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. Well, then you'll find out when we do. All right. Well, you guys.
I don't know. Well, I'll come up with something.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Have an amazing weekend. And we'll see you next Friday. And you get to take that hard hat off after you roll out the plans and figure out what you're making for dinner. All righty.
Peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, whatever.
With peanut butter on the outside. So I can't read that.
Bye, everyone.